Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, you're here for another reaction, and today I am reacting to Loki Season 2 Episode 1. Now, I started my channel after Loki Season 1, which I really wish I had the courage to do earlier, because my reactions to that show was, in general, just like, oh. And I think people might have enjoyed them. But also, yeah, I just wish I'd have started earlier, especially when the whole TV series for when all started coming out. WandaVision as well, Christ. So, but basically for me, Loki and WandaVision sort of peaked the MCU TV, the shows, and then after that or in between that, obviously they didn't really hit those heights again. I think they had potential to start hitting them, unless I'm missing them some, but I'm fairly certain I'm not. So I'm fairly certain it was just those two that hit the peak for me, and everyone else just sort of were like, oh, this could be the best show, and I was like, oh, it's fallen short. But for Loki though, I just thought it was just fantastic. I thought the storyline, the sort of way it dealt with time with the TVA, the mystery behind it all, getting more depth to Loki rather than just being glorious purpose Loki. Showing him that he, like, just more shades to his character that we didn't see before, because obviously we saw him as he is a villain, but at the same time everyone loved him. So it's like, how can you love a villain that's like killed loads of people? And it's like a well, let's try and show his redemption in a different light and give him more time to redeem himself across a period of time. And that's what I loved about it. I thought that was brilliant. Owen Wilson, right? Whoever's genius idea was to get Owen Wilson opposite Tom Hiddleston playing Loki was, like, imagine that. Like, again, I love the fact that Owen Wilson also had no idea what Marvel, like, what they were producing, had no idea. And Tom Hiddleston basically came in with like a briefcase, took out like portfolios and fucking and documents, and was like, all right, here, this is where we are here. I love that, the fact that he did that as well. But okay, that was fantastic. Him as Mobius with his jet ski need. I thought Sylvie was like, again, I didn't expect. Again, at the time, I tried to get my, and I still do keep myself out of the loop, but I tried to keep myself out of it. And the fact that obviously female Loki, and then their sort of love story was so beautiful. I was cheering for it. The whole narcissistic thing that they could only fall for each other. People saying incest when they, like, don't really get that they're from different, they're different with different, galaxy, multiverse, different multiverse. They're not actually sharing the same bloodline. It's not. They just I find that strange. Anyway, I'm getting distracted, but I thought everything to do with the show was fantastic. The music, oh my god, the music. The woman that did the music through Exit, Simon Cowell, proud of her. But yeah, I thought the music was amazing. Put a lot of money into actually making it look good, and not just with this as in with the like they did obviously did good with like CGI and VFX and stuff like that, but they did a lot of practical stuff, a lot of practical sets, and that's what I'm looking forward to that they're going to do again. I just think that it looks so good. How we left it, obviously, with He Who Remain obviously being a variant of Kang, Sylvie, then it's so good. I mean, that ended but blew my mind. But her doing that, basically letting everyone know he's on his way, and it's all because of you. And now we're just going to be having different versions of Kang going on. Now, Jonathan Majors, he was cancelled very quickly, and then suddenly he's like, hold the phone. Did you? And, like, we're still in that limbo of where we don't know if he is actually guilty or not. Which, again, like, realistically, guilt can only really be, well, no, guilt can be done in any way, but nothing's come out in the eyes of the law yet. And of course, there is always trial by social media. And listen, proven innocent or proven guilty is only in the sense of the law. That does not count in the eyes of people. So go ahead, judge him if you want to. But in my eyes, it's like, okay, we'll see how this works out. But I keep seeing it pop up on social media, like, sort of almost like a staged sort of like PR stunt. Like, you got out and tried to stop a fight between two young kids dressed like a chimney sweep. It's so funny. But Anyway, again, I'm holding on to see how that turns out with him. I'm way in to see this one because there's no evidence or anything like that that's been released online or anything like that. So for me, I'm like, right, cool. Let's see how the courts say. However, I will say He Who Will Remain was fantastic. It was brilliant. It was captivating. It was unbelievable. So then that got me so excited for Kang. I thought that him as Kang in Ant-Man Quantumania was very good. I enjoyed his Kang. How they handled Kang by the end of it and through it, as the story structure wise, that's another story. But his performance of Kang was brilliant. So I'm looking forward to how they portray him and show him in season 2 here, because I know obviously he's taken over the TVA in some way or anything like that. So I am interested in that. But yeah, so overall, there's so much I could say about the first season that I could talk for about a good 40 minutes, but I'm not going to. I've already spoken longer than that, so I thought I said it for myself I was going to. So thank you if you're still here listening to this. But I am more than likely from the second season. I just know that there's old characters back, new characters in, and they're just dealing with the after effects of Sylvie releasing hell upon every universe, and yeah, and they don't know who Loki is, or as in B Hunter. Was it B Hunter 7-15? I can't remember. And Mobius don't know who he is. So that's where we left off. I'm gonna jump into this, guys, because I'm excited, and it's very early. I got up early just to record this. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump into this, guys. So I hope I enjoy this episode, which I probably will, and I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, guys, I'll see you on the other side.
Long ago, the all-knowing timekeepers
Miss Minutes. This bitch. This bitch, Miss Minutes.
Every step you took to get here,
Yeah, you did, buddy. Woo!
See you soon.
Someone has come.
Oh, still gives me little shivers. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, that sort of punched me in the heart. But he looks fabulous as a statue, doesn't he? He's legging it.
Mobius, it's me. I don't know you.
Oh God, that hurts. Okay, we're just okay, we're just outie. Okay. Oof. Yeah, take that. Oh my God. Oh, what was his name again? Nothing just goes well for him. Everything's cool. It's all part of a test.
I'm fine. Warning.
Oh, you could probably add that to another death to your name. Oh shit! Different logo. Casey, that's his name.
I got him. I got the intruder.
Oh, Casey, you bitch. He's gonna jump at the window again. Oh my God. Time slipping, that's what they called it in the trailer.
Casey.
Oh, I actually feel so bad for. Oh, I feel horrible for him.
Something terrible is happening. I was in the past. Where's Mobius?
He was in the past.
15.
Okay, hold on. What's going on? I'm so confused already.
3.
And he's gone.
Loki?
Whoa, what an opening. Show me that. Oh, lovely stuff.
And you think people are going to be ready to hear that?
Oh shit, we're getting their perspective now.
Lives on the timeline, Mobius.
I know. Hey, everything you've been doing is wrong, and all your gods are dead. How are people going to take that?
I mean,
Have to give it a shot.
Maybe Miss Minutes can locate him.
Oh, why are you trusting this
You
bitch?
just saw him.
I did.
One here. Is this on the sacred timeline?
Oh my god.
Looks fun.
Is that is Mobius on jet ski?
Jet skis? One of these calling your name, Mobius?
Oh, it's not. It's just the one that's at his
About
desk.
calling. Maybe gently whispering. Oh, yes. Come take us for a little spin. You know, the funny thing about jet skis, everyone...
Mobius. I don't care.
Why
Who the
do
fuck are you then?
Renslayer missing, there's a new judges council. So General Doc's in the war room.
Who's
What
this
are we
guy?
nuts about?
I don't care for this guy already. Get fucked. Oh my god, that kind of fucking scared me.
Mobius.
He is just torturing Casey right now.
The war room.
the rumors?
Oh no!
Nothing. Let's just ease them into it.
We're just gonna tell them the truth.
Agree.
Mobius, I was just doing my job.
You fucking... You...
Well, I guess you're just following orders.
Punch him in the head.
It's actually Renslayer, really.
So, you're gonna say sorry after trying to prune him, and then you're not gonna answer any of the questions? Is he in the bloody past again, in the war room? Miss Minutes is gonna appear, isn't she? This seems like something she would do. I love that he's just implemented himself everywhere. I love that. Is that bitch asleep? Is that old bitch asleep?
The branches are growing.
She's
They're waiting
from
for
The
it.
Witcher.
And you put out an order to stop.
You are quite a marvel.
There's his voice.
I will be proud to lead with you. Thank you for being on my team.
Who's he talking to?
For all time.
Always.
Renslayer.
Renslayer, you are quite a marvel.
Ah,
I will be
her.
proud to lead with you.
On the record, 15.
To hell with the record.
This
You
dick.
better like
I want him head smashed in already.
And so did you.
This changes everything.
This changes nothing.
We need to get our shit together, guys.
Branch. I'm sorry, Hunter. If we don't protect...
This bitch is asleep.
What on earth are you suggesting?
Protect? We haven't been protecting. We've been destroying.
That's it. Tell them.
People
Tell
with
them.
lives on those branches, and we have
Take caution in your tone.
Fuck.
call it whatever you
Oh,
want.
oh.
We have to take a moment to
Ooh.
understand what's happening.
A moment.
You've made your position clear.
This General Docs needs to be doxed in the face.
Tell the TVA to stop.
That's it,
proving
Queen.
Effective immediately.
Queen. There he is. King. King shit.
Loki! Mobius! Just a moment ago, you didn't know. No!
Someone fuck him up.
Stand down.
Just a moment ago, you didn't know me! Loki! Oh!
Yes, actually do me a favour. Get him. Get him. Get him. Fuck him. Oh, sister, he's just covered it up. Right, okay. Right, gotcha.
That's who's coming back!
Yeah, calm down, because
She was going to kill him.
yeah, Loki, register his face. Know that you kill him later on, please. Alright. The fuck's this?
The timekeepers are fake.
Are we just
The
gonna...
warnings were real. Seems pretty straightforward. Find Sylvie. She's the reason we're in this mess.
So she makes the decisions, the older one. So what exactly is Doc's power here? Okay, yeah. So it's good that now, because obviously I was the time thing issue was fucking me up a little bit. So it's good to know that Loki did. It was in the past. That's why Mobius didn't know him. Pardon me. Mobius didn't know him in the past. Well, at least this could change throughout this show. But Mobius didn't know in the past, and then we got to see obviously him seeing what it was prior to to creating the the TVA and all that. So he's obviously then. I like that we've gone back in there, and now we've seen it getting rebuilt. It's just hidden. It's not even hidden that well, I guess. And yeah, that Renslayer was in cahoots with with He Who Remains this entire time. Yeah. Well, yeah.
You wanted time to think, so let's think.
There we go. Two best friends thinking together.
We got to the man at the end of time, and he made sense. We thought it was about freeing the timeline, but that... We fought Mobius, and she kicked me through a time door.
Well, that ass couldn't work.
It's not the time to...
Both kicked each other through time doors simultaneously?
No. I was trying not to fight her. I was trying to stop her.
How would I not remember that?
Because he wiped your memories. And he obviously did it more than once.
Come on, how can... Yeah, you can't trust... you can't trust your own memories. Mobius.
You have to explain to me. No, there is no past, TVA. Time doesn't work
But it does now because it's happening to me.
It's impossible.
It's possible.
Time's broken in the TV. There we go, time slip, baby.
It's not that bad.
Really? I mean, I guess it doesn't look, that bad, but they call Miss Minutes.
No, you can't trust that bitch. Thank you.
Sure?
Pretty sure. I keep disappearing. We don't have time.
And he's gone. And he's back.
You just disappeared. I know. And I can't keep looking at it because it's horrible.
I thought you said it didn't look that bad.
I was lying. It's terrible. It could be born or dying both at the same time. It's freaking me out. How does it look? Sylvie kicking you through the time door into the past.
He Who Remains.
Is that what you're calling him, or that's his name?
That's how I was introduced.
Pretty arrogant. It's like calling yourself last man standing.
Is it arrogant if you can back it up? Well, can you back it up? Go.
Is that a banana? Why do you need to send a banana somewhere?
A little bit of a situation.
In the trailer, they acted like they're friends. Oh yeah, there we go.
Wow, great to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Oh, he doesn't remember him.
Loki.
Oh, you fuck.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
Nice but he calls me O.B.
Yeah.
O.B.
That's like a nickname I had. How long has it been?
Oh, he may have known him before in the days where he can't remember.
400 years.
What?
Feels like 1,000, right?
Yeah. Remember, you got...
Yes, because then I stayed for a little bit. He took me over.
No, you left immediately.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
I'm back.
Yes, you are. Believe it or not, he was my last visitor.
Wow. He's been
Reunited.
here. He's been alive for 400 years.
That's right.
What other guys?
It's just O.B.
It's just O.B.
O.B. You know about the timekeepers and...
Oh, there he goes again.
That's what's been happening.
Wow.
Oh my god, he's visiting him in the past. Oh my god.
Ouroboros. May I call you O.B.?
O.B.?
Oh, he looks younger.
Do I know?
Oh my god, he created it. He created the moment in which he then becomes O.B. That's lovely stuff. I love that.
It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
But you just saw it happen.
Yeah, I'm having trouble reconciling it. I know it looks like I've never seen anything close to that happen before. Wait. No.
Oh, he's remember at this.
The guy that was here, what was his name?
Loki?
He's remember as it's happening.
Time ago, he came to me complaining.
Is he talking to you in the past and you're just now remembering it?
Wow, that makes perfect sense. There's no flaw in that logic. This potentially is possible at the TVA.
So you remember. What did you know?
He's changed his opinion so quickly.
It's not impossible because I was just with you in the future.
I think I will remember that.
Yes.
You wouldn't know you happened to. Yeah, come on.
Do you see? Never mind. O.B., look, for the sake
Time travel!
Time travel!
You have one of those?
I do not.
Is he making one or is he... Okay. Okay, this I'm talking
temporal
about.
or extractor.
He is the dog's bollocks.
Can you hold on to that until my friend Mobius drops by?
No. Wait.
This is so cool, man. This is so cool.
They do have an extractor here.
This is great. I love this. They're really
One
fucking with
temporal
time.
or extractor.
And
That kind of temporal energy will peel the skin right off you.
Oh, that doesn't sound
I thought
good.
you said not too bad, and now you're talking about me getting my skin peeled off of me?
Oh, not too bad.
Violently rip myself from every thread of time and space. All at once.
That means prune yourself.
Oh, he's just doing a giant
Well,
pruning.
When something is pruned, the extractor will pull you into the present.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. And then if it doesn't do...
The less you know about that, the better.
And he's gone.
And it's gone.
You'd rather be atomically disassembled than never reassembled
Then to
again.
have your skin ripped off?
Guys, this time is of the essence, guys.
The detailed index of every mechanical classification.
Oh, great
and
catch.
maintenance routine in each sector on each
Great
device
catch. Are we just gonna get over that?
Computer program with the TV. I wrote it myself.
Oh, you had a dog's bollocks, mate.
This piece just came.
Can we get inside quickly? I'm feeling this menacing feel. I don't like it. Oh, God. Oh, okay. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. That light is blinding.
The TVA is where raw time is refined into.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
It's not constructed to weave together so many new branches. So it's overloading.
Oh, my God. That looks great.
So it's now or never.
It's time to peel off that skin and reassemble. Let's do it, baby.
But first,
he's just not. He's not into it.
Launch the extractor, which will. And Mobius will lose all of his skin. Okay, you've got about an hour.
55 minutes.
You've got about 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes. Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna get everything ready.
Where are you going?
Sylvie, Doc.
No! We have one shot
Yeah,
at this.
5 minutes.
I'll handle docs.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Right, but when I use this thing, I might not make it.
Oh, God. Just hurry the fuck up.
You'll make it back.
Yeah, he will. Oh, shit, he's in the future. He's in the future.
Fit in this.
You got to.
It's so chunky, isn't it?
We'll close and lock you out, and then you two will age away.
Ready to see some hoofing like you've never seen before.
Okay.
He's not the person to get you jacked up for a mission, is he? He's just, okay, bye. Go and get. Everything's all dread and horrible, and then this could happen, and bye. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, this looks cool, man. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, that looks look at that. Oh god. Oh god, this is the company. He's actually gonna see the future. Oh, are we gonna see why everyone's panicking? Oh shit, oh god.
Still time.
All the timelines. Fucking hell. We're gonna have to get some weird reveal at the end of this episode, aren't we? Oh god, you need to prune yourself. Or get someone to prune you.
Give him more time. He can still make it.
Oh. O.B?
Mobius, you have 30 seconds.
Oh my god. Someone needs to prune you immediately. Why are you walking slowly towards a ringing phone? You know time is of the essence here.
4, 3.
Oh my god, O.B, I love you. Thank you for delaying that a little bit more.
Not yet. Not yet. Give him more time.
Oh, O.B, don't do it.
There's nothing you can do for him.
Oh, there's always something you can do for him. Oh, we're gonna do more Mobius. We're gonna do. Oh, this actually looks amazing, man. I hope his skin doesn't get peeled off.
There you are.
Oh. Yes, there we go. Some improvement time. Oh, he's crying. He's fucking crying. No. Oh my god. Oh, the music. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. It's just because he's just fucking just launched himself at him, and that's how he's made it through the door. Oh, but fuck me, him seeing Sylvie and crying. But who pruned him? Who pruned him?
We need to find Sylvie.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Oh, someone needs to already kill Docs quickly, faster.
Sylvie?
I don't buy it.
No, they're pruning timelines. Oh, you fuckers. Oh. You know what? I miss this music, but at the same time, y'all are shared, because, like... Because it's just, it always reminds me of how great the first season is, how he used to cut to things like this, and I love that music, but then at the same time, I'm so annoyed the episode ended. Wow, that sped by. That sped by. Wow. I'm loving this outro a little bit more as well, all the different sort of like, things we're seeing now compared to the first one. I am liking that. Oh, you bastards, you teasing bastards. There she is. Hello, Queen. This is not her walking into the bloody McDonald's, is it? Because I know she's supposed to be working at one. It is. She's walked into a fucking McDonald's.
What would you like?
Not squirrel, not possum, not rats. Something that's already dead and nothing with a face. Please.
Oh, you know what you were, what you could have had, buddy. Well, also now I think she's just sort of like, what's she doing now? I don't understand it. She's just happy that.
I want to try everything.
Right. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
She's gonna have the life in which she can always have now. Oh, that makes sense. Wow, man, what a first episode. And that, guys, was my reaction to Loki Season 2, Episode 1. What a reintroduction back into the show. It just, it basically brought you back into, at least for me, and like, I know some people, the internet probably hate it. I know what the internet's like. But, pardon me. Well, certain parts of the internet, mainly Twitter. Twitter's just a hate, cesspit of hate, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, but I'll get to that another time. But yeah, but for me, what a great reintroduction. So you get not only the brief recap of everything, you then get thrown back into it all real quick. You then discover that obviously he's in the past, and it's then the whole thing that he's time slipping. So of course, if he's going in the past, why can't he go into the future? That sort of thing, you know. It was a perfect job of doing that sort of thing where it's sort of like it's sort of evaluated what happened, where issues that where we left off. Where we're going to do now to progress the story, and how we're going to fix the issue at hand. Now, obviously, at the start, I thought it was that he eroded time, or changed. Sorry, the more that Kang, he changed time so that how he was left. I thought it was going to be Kang who changed time, and that's why there were statues of him. He's now in charge of the TVA, and that's why they couldn't remember him because he's changed the timeline, so they don't remember him. But turns out it wasn't that. He was actually back in time before everything happened. That's why they don't remember him, because they've been pruned so much. I think that's actually such a great change, because I thought it was one way and it wasn't, you know. So it was that we saw when He Who Remains was part of it, in charge, and then he got obviously then the timekeepers and all that stuff. He made all that shit up. So I love that whole aspect of it. And then after that, then it's the whole, we get that, we understand that's what the situation is, we get more up to date with it. And then after that, it's like, let's sort this time slipping situation, which was great because we got, because again, like I said, is that it brought you back into what was so good about the first season, is that their relationship, Mobius and and Loki. So that's what I was afraid of. That imagine going through all that in the first season to then get it rewritten and then be like, oh, we're back here at square one again. I was a little bit sort of like, I didn't want to see it. I would have been fine with the story, but I didn't want to see it because to go from being like hugging him, saying thank you, goodbye, my friend, and then not remember, that broke my heart, you know. So having him back, being like, right, okay, this, for me, call me selfish. People might be like, oh well, the internet, Twitter, we're probably like, oh well, I like to. Why did they change it? Would have been so much better if they did this. Like, all suddenly everyone's fucking writers that can do everything now. Ugh, I love Twitter. So to have that. To have that change, I'm happy with that. Then it's always, then we just keep it then contained because we have to do this because everything's at stake, everything's going on, shit's hitting the fan. But in this moment, we need to sort this out first. And then suddenly we're then getting aspects of the future. And then what's in the current present, well, present from that perspective. I think that the way the story was told, I think it was great. I think it, like I said, it captured everything that we needed to remind you of what will happen in the first season, to remind you of certain relationships, where we're currently at, and what now it's going to progress for the rest of the season. I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait. It's going to be fantastic. So I'm so excited. But I am going to do my notes, so do bear with me. So I did love the opening, Loki running that little sort of like slow motion running. There's something so funny about slow motion running when someone's getting chased, and I just find it so funny. I love it. It's so silly, and yeah, and just some of the faces people are making, I love it. That's something that's so simple, but again, it had that dramatic but comedic aspect for it because you're just watching Loki run around, look around, just seeing Mobius, seeing Owen Wilson. But again, I love that we got that running, nowhere to go. Loki, being a god, jumps out the window. Was it window he jumped out of? Was it? No, I think he just jumped off the side. No, he just jumped off the side. There was no window in place. Lands in the back of the car. That all then crashes. Goes into a statue of Kang. Take that, bitch. Oh, he who remains. And then crashing into it. Casey doesn't recognise him. I love that his reaction in all this as well. He was exasperated. He cannot understand it. He's desperate for them to remember him because I can imagine maybe he had the fear of what the fuck's happened because has everything been erased? His own journey. Like, imagine all the things he had to go through. He thought, then I can't believe that they've taken this away. He's taken this away from me. And it felt like that like, obviously he didn't, maybe it's more so that it could have been that he didn't understand why this is happening, what's happened. But again, listen, Tom Hiddleston's a fantastic actor, and I think he's brilliant as Loki. I think he's one of the best castings I've ever seen in Marvel. Like, it's amazing. So his acting range is fantastic, and his ability to show how flustered and desperate he was for not just even Mobius, but even Casey to recognise him. Also, let's not forget about the woman crashed the car. He crashed the car. She went off. He heard a crash. He's like, she's fine. She dead. She dead. She dead. So yeah, but again, like I said, the whole idea of him being in the past, did not expect it. Left field, really. I think I'm fairly certain I love that. We then got Mobius being like, I was about to say Owen was also impressive. No point. But yeah, being like, oh, he's back. Yeah. So like, and they're all friends again. Love that. Glad that wasn't undermined. The Judges Council now. Let's get. I'm jumping ahead a bit. Actually, no, I'm not, because then they went to the Judges Council. Yeah. So Judges Council. Bear in mind, there's 3 people. One of them is asleep. Didn't say shit. Then the other one is then some classic warmongering, like fucking army general. Fuck. Like, it's just so classic there. And then you have the woman that's the obviously woman who I think didn't get her name because I know Dox was the general that's obviously out to get Sylvie. But yeah, but I didn't catch the other one's name. But yeah, it's like come on, hurry not, come on. But yeah, I really don't like those sort of councils, that sort of thing, especially if you have someone like that. Like, it's like, you know, when he's cut to, like, it's a joke in itself now with a lot of, like, sort of TV shows. But you know when he cut to, like, Mr. President, I got about 20 missiles pointing at this country. You say go and we'll blow them to smithereens. That sort of thing. It's just sort of like, let me look for a more peaceful to it. That's not the American way. And, like, you know, that's what I mean. It's comedic in itself, but then that's what I enjoy, those comedic versions of it. But when it's not when it wasn't comedy, and that was just a dick, and I've seen it with these councils, and it's always this like even just watching Ahsoka. I just finished watching Ahsoka. If you fancy watching it, it's there. But there's bits with the council, because it's in the council, and I'm just there, just like just shaking with anger, you know, like councils really annoy me. Judges really annoy me. But then obviously once you then realise that, because obviously I was a little bit confused, like I was like, because then obviously Loki plays the tape, and then you're like, well, who's he talking to? But again, I know he's in the past, but I didn't know how far in the past he was. I didn't know if that was actually He Who Remains, or if it was Kang. But then it obviously then started to make sense when it was Renslayer. I was like, oh shit, yeah, she was actually in cahoots with him for this entire time. He's taken her from her timeline and then gone, bam, here you go. This is what I need you to do. This now. It's going to be great working together. I love that moment for it. He sees everything. Obviously, then he snaps back in. Stop pruning. That's the order from the head judge. The general is there like, I know what to do. That weird little head tilt with that okay, they're lovers or that's her son. Either way, I am going to enjoy when either the son gets murdered in front of her, or vice versa, or at the same time. I don't know. It's going to be beautiful. Can't wait. I've already got a huge dislike for both of them. Both of them. But then, yeah, so it stopped pruning, thinking, right, we have to stop pruning. But then Loki obviously then comes back. That reveal was great as well. He should have just pruned that fuck right then. Just, you know, but he didn't, obviously. But, yeah, I mean, that reveal of the statue, and then the whole sort of like, get Sylvie, and you're just like, how? This is a working environment. This is a place of work. You're part of the Judges Council. Why? Have some decorum. Like, that's just sort of, you know what to do. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, but obviously then they're after Sylvie, and then we see what happens later on. But yeah, them after Sylvie. But yeah, I love the fact that we had that walk with Mobius and him going through it, trying to calm him down. He's so flustered. He just needs a moment to think, and that's what it is that he has it. It's all been so quick for him, so quick. It's just so. That moment just sort of like a breathing to explain it to me. Then us kicking it back into once that then moment of us being able to go, right, let us breathe. Then it was like Mobius and Loki are back. The whole sort of like I was not trying to fight her. That's my point is, and he was like, it was a draw. It was like, sounds like you both kicked each other through the doors, and then going into the yellow, then whole time slip, and then being like, I don't like it. It makes me feel weird. We need to get the sword. The person in the elevator as well, just like, again, we had that little moment of what would made the first season brilliant. You had their relationship, the growth between them, their friendship, and we had that after the whole sort of like, this opening is fucking mad, to then be like, let's take a breather. Remember this. Remember how, yeah, and it's like, yeah, fuck yeah. And that's what was good about it as well, the first one, that he had like innovative characters that like just were just like, yeah, you're a cool character. Bringing in now O.B, and I will say, I'll put down Dungeon Master O.B, but I do like the fact that they don't remember each other, and it could be either the fact that Mobius doesn't remember him because he's been not pruned, he's had his memory fucked so many times that he doesn't remember the first time around. Whereas obviously O.B, he's down in a dungeon, no one really cares, he does his thing. I imagine if they wiped his memory, he wouldn't have the knowledge of certain things, so they might have to go, keep him away, he's only here, he doesn't sleep, no one interacts with him, we won't have to prune him because he knows too much to actually save the place. And that's why maybe he remembers Mobius, but Mobius doesn't. Then again, at the same time, with time being fucked up as it is, it could be that something just popped about it. It could be that Mobius then ends up going into the past and then interacting with them, and that's what then creates that moment, because we've seen it happen. But then I had a weird moment of just there, I was like, imagine, and I'm already considering it, but imagine O.B dies, and then Mobius then goes back, has that moment, and he has to then be opposite O.B, a new friend he's created, and has to see him at the beginning for him and knowing what he's known, but then knowing exactly that he's dead or could save him, that sort of thing. I've just crazy look at my head, I'm already sad. But yeah, that moment there, I like the fact that, again, then we just start playing with time there, and I love that playing on the time moment where it is a so time slipping, that isn't a thing, that can't happen. in the past. Yeah, I saw that. Exact same things being said. Then Back to the Future, and then going like, oh no, yeah, I do know that. And then Back to the Past is like, can you fix this? Yeah. And I love that, as in it's happening in that moment, because it's happening at the same time. So, well, at least from that perspective, it's happening at the same time. So it is it's no, wait, yes, no, wait, yes, hold on. What's it? It's wow. Like, imagine having that power just to fuck with someone that much. Like, obviously, Loki's doing it for beneficial reasons for everyone involved. But imagine having the power to do that. You could just totally mess with someone's life. But yeah, that was such a good, funky time travel thing that you see in this, in Rick and Morty, in Doctor Who, things like that. It's just like, when you mess with time, I love it, man. It's just so fun to play with, and I was here for it. I really enjoyed that bit. Loki, in the past, creating the future. I love that. The whole tearing off skin being reassembled. It's I listen. I didn't want to see Mobius get his skin ripped off, but if I saw it, I would have been like, because remember in the first when he got pruned, and I had no idea about them being a thing that can be obviously like they just go to the end of not the end of time. We're all where all the other Lokis were, like we didn't know when happened. I was like, oh my god, I was ready to throw hands. So I want to see it, but not with Mobius. That's basically what it seems like. The skin getting ripped off. That would have been great. But yeah, them having a little argument as well about how I would prefer that. How could you prefer that? Like, it's I love them. I love them too. I love them. Just so good. Yeah, I don't think the whole thing that you need to be pruned. He's just basically. I love him that he got pruned, and then he was in like when he first got pruned. Then he met all his Lokis. Then he went to the end of time. Then he got pruned again. Well, he didn't get pruned again. He got shoved through the door to then be like, right, yeah, the only way to do it is to prune yourself again. And what are the chances of that fucking stick getting left behind, man? Oh, that's unfortunate. Of all the things, it's unfortunate. But again, having that little moment of just so simple of just seeing, thinking Mobius just going like, I can't remember what the word was now. What was the word? I can't remember. He wrote on the little dust on the computer, but just doing that, just thinking, just him, but Mobius being like, yeah, I'm bored. What? To them actually just then helping to reveal that he's in the future. What? So simple, so silly, but as in at that moment when it was to them being like, oh, okay. Like, you didn't. Obviously, it makes sense. You can go into the future if he's going into the past, but again, it's such a. It's love. I love it. I love this sort of stuff. I did enjoy Mobius at the moment with O.B, where they're talking about you have to leg it, get in there, do this, and then just him just looking for the reassurance from O.B to be like, I can run back, and he's like, okay, and just that's sort of like, but even just like a little bit of like fucking duct tape on his helmet. Lovely stuff. I do have to admit, that moment of them looking at where it's supposed to be threading and it's getting too much for the timeline to sort of thing, I thought that was such a lovely looking thing out there as well. And then with him walking out and the sort of like the sort of elements of what looks like time waves, I guess the best way to say it, just coming at him, like sort of like, I think it was such a good thing to look at, but then obviously, listen, again, I love Loki as in the character. But why did you walk so slow when you hear that phone ringing? You have to do this quickly. What the heck are you doing? You could have legged it towards there. And, I mean, my heart, man. My heart, seeing those two just sort of like, just noticed her, obviously seeing him. Because obviously at that time, they must be doing something together in the TVA. For him to be saying that. It's that, again, mess with time. It is what it is. But yeah, for her, saying that, for him to then actually to see her, hasn't been long for him, but again, it's been long for him emotionally, and all the shit he's gone through in such a small amount of time. So yeah, then just to see the tear, to them being pruned, now who pruned him, we don't know. It's someone. She's gonna be fucking furious if she doesn't realise that it's actually his past self. She's gonna be furious at the time to see him getting pruned again. Her reaction, that's going to be great. unless it's someone that we know, and then they're like, oh, I had to do it, you know. There you go. Just it was time reasons. Don't worry, he's still alive. That'd be good. But again, for him walking so slow was just like, come on, you can move faster. You get that, right? So yeah. And then obviously then we need to find Sylvie. I love the fact that again Mobius is doing his best to save him, and then obviously you have O.B. then just like even him stalling on three. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to leave him behind. He doesn't want to upset Mobius, but again, ultimately he has to save everything and everyone at this moment in time, and it's like again, I love that little moment. And Mobius, they're like, give him more time. Like, oh, their friendship, their love, their bondness, like their bond for each other, their friendship, everything about it. It's just they were both there for each other at the worst moments. That's one of the worst moments for both of them, I guess. But again, just there for each other, and it just their bond is so strong, and I love that. If anything happens to Mobius, again, if I get the carpet pulled from underneath me, the rug pulled from rug. I can't remember. If anything happens to him, and I'm just there like, right, I'm not going to believe it until it's then said like, no, this is the thing. And even if anything does happen to Mobius, I'm still going to riot. I promise you. But there are long moments, and then him just coming out and being the reason why he survived, because he wasn't going to make it, but the reason why he got through was just Loki just coming through. And then I don't know how, whether it's that he was attached to him, it was always going to be pulled in, whether he used his godlike powers to make him fucking go at him, I don't know. All I know is that it was great for that him. The only reason why he made it was because of Loki, and the only reason why Loki made it was because that he did help me told O.B to delay it longer. It's lovely stuff. But then obviously then find Sylvie. And then we just see them just go through the doors, with bags and bags and bags and stuff. They're looking to erase an entire timeline. I'm telling you, they're looking to destroy that branch alone, or all the branches, just because they know that she might be in there. In any one of them, who knows? But this Docs, man, she's not cool. I don't like her. I don't know if you've gotten that. But I don't. But then obviously again, mid-credit scene, I had a feeling there might be. You know, there was that little moment where it was like the way it ended with just her looking at him go through the door, it was a bit sort of like right, you're ending it there, but there's something you could, as the first episode, knowing that the second one isn't available on the streaming platform, they're doing it weekly. It's like you need to sort of like, you can't. That one was a bit sort of like that's what the first episode usually, where you just sort of grab people by the bollocks and go like, remember this, come back. That's my way of describing. And then even cliffhangers, just bollocks, grab. You remember that? Yeah, you want to know more? Come back. But then that's what of it. So then her coming through again. I remembered seeing in the trailer her working at McDonald's, and I know there's McDonald's theme stuff like around. So McDonald's are all in, you know. But oh yeah, I think her work going there and then just looking, and I thought that she was there looking around, looking at the relationship, seeing what she missed with Loki, but then it's more so of her looking around, seeing a relationship, seeing friendship, seeing life. She wants to experience a life she never got experience. She was just going from one disaster to another in a old dying worlds, because you know she had to. That's the only way she could hide herself as a young kid. So now she, as an adult, a grown-ass woman, wants to be able to go, right, let me actually experience this thing that they call life. What Tony used to say to Cap, and Cap did, and so Sylvie, and she's going to enjoy herself. She's going to be working at McDonald's. She's going to maybe have a boyfriend that Loki's going to fucking hate. She's going to have a group of friends that might be dicks, but then again, who knows? It's the 80s, man. Everyone might be so cool and rad. Was it the 80s? I think I got an 80s vibe from it. It felt like the 80s. Couldn't work out where the accent's from. Again, I'm not well known in the American accent, but couldn't work out exactly what area in America she was, where this where, sorry, something's in my face there. Yeah, where this McDonald's, I don't know where part of America is, so I'm interested to see where she actually chose it. It sounded a little bit kind of southern, but at points it wasn't. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, but again, I can't believe we have it back. Is it going to be every Friday now? Because I thought it was listen, I told the missus, I was like, listen, Loki gets released on Wednesdays, so it'll be the week after Ahsoka finishes airing. And like that's how it works, is that it was originally Fridays and then they all changed it to Wednesday, so that's it. So then suddenly I was in bed last night and I saw released tonight in America. I'm like, what? So are they going to just keep it as Fridays now, or are they going to go back to Wednesdays next week, or is it, I don't know. They're messing with me here. They are completely messing with me. I don't know what life is anymore. I got used to Wednesdays and now what is this? What is this fucking hellhole we're in? But again, I don't know when the next one's released, whether it's if it's Wednesday or Friday. Either way, I'm here, I'm in, I love it, I'm happy, I'm so excited. Every episode, everything, I'm just gonna be so gassed about. Can't wait, guys. So if you are still here by the end, thank you for sitting around and listening to me talk shite. I really do appreciate it, but thank you again. But I am gonna leave this. Overall, fantastic episode. Can't wait for the next one. If you like the video, guys, please like the video. Comment down below what you think of this opening episode. What do you think they're going to do with Sylvie? What do you think of O.B as a character, him coming along? I know everyone loves the actor. I love the actor, but I haven't really seen him anything as an adult. So like you know, what do you think of O.B? What do you think of the whole thing to do with the reveal of it actually not being what the current timeline is? It's actually what was he was in the past at the end of season 1. What do you think of that? Like, what do you think of general having like Loki and Mobius back? Everything, just comment down below. That'd be fantastic, guys. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. There's a bunch of other videos around here to do with me. I do videos like I said, I just finished Ahsoka. If you're interested in that, have a look around. But I do things with just myself. I also do the MCU reactions with my friend Josh. He hadn't seen, well, yeah, I think he only seen about maybe 2 of the MCU films. So yeah, we did all of them. The last one we did recordings for was Endgame, so that's up there. There's 3 videos of that. I split into 3. That takes you fancy, have a look. I also do Doctor Who reactions with my little brother Charlie. We're doing New Who. We're doing David Tennant. We're doing his David Tennant's first season, and we just watched Love and Monsters. It's a terrible episode, but a good reaction. But if any of those takes you fancy, guys, have a look around, see if it does take you fancy, and subscribe. And if you're interested in hitting the notification bell. Well, other than that, guys, it's good to be back. I'll see you out there.